Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. Today I will introduce you to PEKAS, Sistem Perakaunan Pekebun Kecil. Over the next few minutes, you will see how PEKAS transform guesswork into the data-driven growth for smallholders like Uncle Rizwan. Meet Uncle Rizwan. At the age of 68, he spent decades successfully growing multiple small farms, oil palm, rubber, and even durian. Yet every season he expects a profit, only to discover hidden losses. Like many of his peers, he's an expert in the field, but not in the back office. Now you wonder why this happened. The three key problem statement for why this happened is because of untracked expenses, petty cash for snack, fuel for machinery, unexpected repairs, seedling purchase, all slipped through paper cracks, masking the true cost of the farm. Next, delay visibility. Profit and loss only surface after harvest ends. By then, it's too late to course correct. Gut-based decision. Without the real data, choices about expanding acreage or diversifying crop rely purely on instinct, not insight. For this problem statement, enter PEKAS, a web and mobile platform that automates your entire finance workflow for any crop. From receipt capture to final reports, PEKAS gives you a live 360-degree view of your farm's financial health. For the system objective, PEKAS is built around three objectives. The first one is complete expense tracking. No more hidden petty cash leaks. Real-time visibility. See your cash position, burn rate, and even net profit at a glance. Actionable insights. Empower farmers with data to plan budgets and maximize yield. Next, for the system core module, PEKAS delivers through three integrated modules. The first one is Analytic module. All data fits into dynamic dashboard. You can track seasonal profit and loss trend, forecast next season income, and spot anomalies instantly. For the second module, Finance module, snap or upload receipts. OCR will then extract the date, amount, category, and double check with entry ledger automation to balance your books in real time. The third module, Inventory module. You can monitor seedling, fertilizer, spare parts and equipment. Low stock alerts prevent downtime and every movement link back to your financial module. For the entrepreneurship opportunity, we will offer bookkeeping, budgeting and advisory packages to neighboring growers, sell PEKAS powered workshop, financial literacy courses or premium app features, offer third-party audit services to estate or government agencies using PEKAS data. Next, I will be demonstrating the project. Now we will be moving on to the demonstration of a web application for PEKAS. Here is the login page. It will automatically redirect here. You can also daftar here where you need to enter a few credentials. Now we will move on to the dashboard. Here is the dashboard for the system, where you can see currently it's Anjung and its farm A is selected. You can actually select a few farms that is provided by the user. Here you can see the jumlah pelaburan, few stats card, that is jumlah pelaburan, pembelanjaan, pendapatan, profit and loss. You can also see the chart for pendapatan versus pembelanjaan. Category hasil jualan, that is the categorization of the sales for the current farm. You can see here the farm is 99% is selling sawit. Here you can see the forecasting for the revenue. The current farm show positive trends, that means the farm is performing good. Income is increasing by the forecast. Next we will be moving on to hasil. Hasil is where the module you can see the sales of the current farm. For example, for the farm A here, we can see senarai pendapatan. You can either insert it manually or by using OCR. I will be demonstrating using OCR. First, we will insert the receipt here. Click process. Here it has successfully detected receipt. Here you can see today the receipt is dated 1 February 2025. Here you can see the invoice for the receipt. Here you can see the receipt uploaded just now. Next, we will move on to perbelanjaan. Here you can add expenses to the current farm. For example, here I add today's date 200. Beli baja, for example, baja cash. I upload here receipt here 200. Simpan. Now it's recorded correctly here. 316 the receipt. Next, we will move on to ledger. Ledger, here you can see the current balance of the system of this account currently. You can see debit and credit, and baki bersih, that means zero. That means the current account is balanced and does not have any dues. For example, you credit with the shop like 300, it will baki bersih here will be 300 because you did not pay yet. Here you can filter, select month, February, January, and all the account currently inside. Here you can see the ledger in details for each account, expenses, cash, sales, and machine vehicles. You can also export. Here you can see the exported ledger. Next, we'll move on to stock. Here you can see the stock stat card for jumlah item, stock rendah, and category. Semua kategori. As currently the farm has 0 inventory, so I will switch to farm A. See, farm A now has different values. For example, jumlah item is now 17, stock rendah is 2, and category is 5. Here you can see two stock rendah here. You can see here the status here. Stock rendah, there's 2. Stock rendah here means that currently the threshold for the stock is 2, but the stock is 2. So that means the stock is not enough. Here perhatian means if your threshold is 2 but your stock is 3, that means you are near the stock threshold. Next, we will tambah that. We'll add one item. B. Tambah item. For example, stock. Inventory stock baja, kg, 2 kilos. Stock. The threshold is 1. Simpan. Here you can see that stock is 2, the threshold is 1. That means it is not low in stock. You can also edit it here and add 2. Stock is now rendah because the threshold is 2, stock is 2. You can also delete it here. Now we will move to assets. Here you can see the asset currently in the farm. Currently there is tanah, land, 40,000 values. Next, we will move to the reporting part. Here we can see balance sheet. The current balance sheet for the farm currently 2025. It has a total 497 and minus equity is 487k. You can export it here. You can see the current balance sheet. Next, we will move to cash flow. Here cash flow, you can see the aliran masuk tunai, aliran keluar tunai, and aliran tunai bersih dekat dalam akaun sekarang. For example, rekasan aliran tunai untuk 2035. Cash inflows is 1 million. cash outflow is 500k. That means closing account by 31 December should be 1.5. This you can see pecahan harian tunai bulanan. Review here, you can also export. Here you can see the exported PDF. Now for the income statement profit, here you can see the profit, expenses and losses here. Jumlah hasil, you can see past year is jumlah hasil this year is lower than last year, and jumlah perbelanjaan is higher than last year, but margin for the current is 49.1. You can see here margin keuntungan, pecahan hasil, pecahan pembelanjaan, and chart here for trends in expenses and revenues. You can also export here. You can see here. I think that's all. Now let's move to the mobile apps part. Thank you. Next, we'll move on to the mobile apps. Here you can see the analytics of the current system, kategori jualan, ramalan pendapatan. You can also add expenses and revenue here to ease the user to record. Yeah. You can also imbas receipt. Automatically. And here, you can see the receipt. Onto inventory. Here you can see the stat of the item, jumlah item, stat rendah, and 5 different category here. You can select the filter. You can see the stock rendah will have red here to mark it. You can also add item, for example, that. Well, see the item is now added. Item. To cart. That's it for the app.